to the chest.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Wow, elbow! High risk. Aiden English is going high risk.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
And Aiden English heads for the top rope.
Leaping high!
He's taking some offense. This tag team match can get out of hand. His shoulders are down. And there's a kick out at one.
Not yet. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Ooh!
Tag is made. This team works so well together.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. It's pretty obvious by the way that Rusev applies the accolade, our true American hero is looking to do a lot more than win the match. Rusev wants to seriously injure his opponents, each and every one of them.
We've seen Rusev display his fighting background and counter his opponent's holds and lock them in the accolade. The accolade is such a devastating submission move. John Cena once passed out from the excruciating pain.
One of the things we've seen is the Bulgarian Brute's affinity for using his Russian chain when an opponent's cinched into the accolade.
Look out.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's got to capitalize now. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Boom! Back elbow! Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that...
Uh-oh, full Nelson!
Full Nelson reverse slam. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in.
Aiden English may get this, folks.
Corey, a few moments ago.
Nailed it.
Game, set, match. This one is over. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Beautiful technique. Here's Eddie's chance to take home the win.
Look out, he's not messing around.
Must be nice to be able to dial it up when you need to.
In a standard tag team, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Hip attack, so sudden.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Big rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
This one's over, guys.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He's going for it all.
Look at this.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE.
Oh, look, boom, what impact.
I don't know if that's enough.
The accolades locked in.
That should do it.
This is Rusev's match now.
Mighty Rusev looking to... He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. What put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Suplex. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. When this guy's on, look out.
From the moment Rusev debuted in WWE, a lot of declared him the super athlete. And that's not just some pet name. Rusev really does have perhaps the most well-rounded athletic skill set in WWE.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Byron mentioned Rusev's nickname is the super athlete, and he has the credentials to back it up. He's competed in rowing and powerlifting and also studied Muay Thai in Thailand.
It's all evident when you see Rusev in action. He can spring that fast, powerful Machka kick on a moment's notice and hoist even the biggest WWE superstar into the accolade. If anything, super athlete is an understatement.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And Eddie Guerrero says, not this time.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
As a member of the Guerrero family, Eddie was born into sports entertainment royalty. He competed in Mexico, Japan, ECW, WCW, and made a shocking WWE debut in 2000.
And we have our winners.
Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.